right? When I sat down, I listened through Chris's presentation, I thought to myself, what's innovative about what he's talking about, what's really disruptive, is he's asking us to do the stuff we've been talking about for the last 10 years at this conference. Every year I come up here, we talk, I attend all the time, I love this conference, I love every one of you, but I sit there and I go, wow, we're talking about the same stuff. And I look at the tier 1 research information that comes out about what's the adoption trends of what we're doing, and guess what? It's kind of flat. And it's been kind of flat for a long time, right? So I'm really kind of agitated. You're probably getting this on me, because I'm sitting here going, man, we are smarter from this. We are donkeys. We're not actively participating in this conversation. We're not participating in the conversation about what the cloud means, and we're not actively participating in the sense of how do we drive this message home. We've been talking about the same things. We've talked about how do we change our language to talk more like business people. Everyone in this room loves to talk about chillers, and we want to talk about the greatest new electrical distribution systems and all this great stuff, but our message isn't being heard. How do we get that message heard? How do we become an active participant? How do we make sure we're not the person sitting at the other end of the damn bench and being left out of the conversation? Because we're not perceived as thoughtful or strategic in the conversation. And that's a bunch of bunk, and everyone in here knows it. You control more capital within an organization than most IT organizations do, if you're a data center professional. But the fact of the matter is, you gotta blend these things together. And you know what? Coming back to my topic here, in order to really be successful in adopting the cloud, you have to be integrated into this conversation. You can't fade away. You can't duck your head. You have to get involved, and you have to, at the end of the day, think about what it is that we can do to move this forward. I have a challenge. I've got this challenge slide at the end of this deck. My challenge is I want to come back next year and I want to see material movement of adoption of some of these technologies. I want to see material movement and adoption. Arguably, as Uptime delegates, you are the most interested, most engaged, most focused people in the industry on the data center space, on how we run, on how we operate, how all of this stuff comes together. And it's sad that we're not doing more. So my call to action, I'm skipping all the way to my last slide, I promise I'll come back on topic, is don't be donkeys next year. Let's all not be donkeys next year. Let's all come back. I've taken on a new job, and my new job, there's lots of opportunities to do the same kinds of things. I want to make sure that we do something that's different, and that is we follow through on the things that we talk about this year. We have short-term memory of 12 months. Every 12 months we come back and go, look at this great stuff. Oh, we talked about this before, but it's really good. We should go do that sometime. How do we change that? That's my challenge to each of you.